the guests in for the interview.
Oh, that's brilliant. Oh, one fantastic. That is. So, what is it you do? What are the roles you do there? Are you like a curator at the museum, or is there somebody else's role, or anything like that?
Actually, no. I was on for the show when the guests would come to the door and knock, and I would let them in, and then later I would escort them in for their interview with Zach Bagans.
Oh, I see. Yes, yeah.
And we started filming in October, and in the first couple of shows that we did, we had episodes with Robert Cadell and the Dibbleback, and I New Year's Eve had a stroke.
I heard of that. Yeah, sorry to hear that.
Yeah, me too. But,
you sound fighting fit now. It's great. That's something, you know.
I still go to therapy, occupational therapy 3 times a week, and this Friday I do physical therapy. So, I have a ways to go yet.
Okay, I wish you a full recovery, my friend. We really do. On behalf of me and Keith and all our listeners on the show.
Thank you.
Now, this Haunted Possession. This has been one of Zach's. He's had 2 spin-offs. He had the Aftershocks and the Haunted Possessions. This Haunted Possessions is really this offshoot from Ghost Adventures has been a real big success, hasn't it? The show, hasn't it?
Yeah, it really took off. Everybody seems to have their preference to what shows they like. As opposed to any others, but still it has a loyal fan base.
Oh yeah, I'm a big fan, GAC and Aftershocks and yeah.
I do not know at this time if he plans on having the second season of Deadly Possessions. I hope he does.
Yeah.
But he is so committed with the Ghost Adventures right now that he's got obligations with the Travel Channel.
Oh yeah. Oh, I see. He's got some other more series in the pipeline with the Travel Channel. Is that what you're saying? Yeah.
Yeah, he's got Ghost Adventures. He's got Aftershocks. And
Aftershocks,
so Deadly Possessions isn't really high on the priority list right now because of time.
Yeah.
Plus, he's been working very hard on his museum that's going to be opening in another month or 2.
Oh, yes. It's not open yet. I saw a very interesting film on YouTube about this lady. She wants to find out where Zach's museum was. I think it's on the Vegas Strip, isn't it, I believe, isn't it?
Well, it's right off of the Strip on Charleston Boulevard, 600 South Charleston Boulevard, East Charleston Boulevard.
South Charleston Boulevard, right, wow.
I think it's, it's right off of the Strip on the corner of Charleston and 6th, what did I just say? Charleston and...
I'll keep that in mind if I ever go to Vegas. I'll keep that in mind whenever I go to Vegas, address my friend. Thank you for that. I saw this film on YouTube. This lady, she filmed herself getting in the car with a partner, a friend, or this bloke, this guy, and they were trying to find Zach's museum. The tricky thing was, whilst they were, I was telling Kieran this, whilst they were in the car, they were discussing about it. They were getting EVPs, picking up EVPs on their digital camcorder. They're picking up. That's amazing. And they were getting them there and back from the.
I have to tell you,
very haunted place.
The museum is very active.
Yeah.
There was a line in the movie, if you remember, in the movie Poltergeist.
Yeah.
And the little lady said, "This house has many hearts."
Yeah.
So that's what that museum is like.
It has many hearts.
There's a lot of activity there.
So it's alive. That museum is alive.
Oh man, yeah. Anybody that goes in there is going to feel the energy instantly.
Yeah.
Very intense.
I bet because those artifacts have the spiritual energy in them, so there's going to be a lot of like I said, pulsate with energy the place, isn't it? All those haunted artifacts.
Absolutely. Well,
Yeah.
like I was saying, as far as my strokes, we have the incident with Robert the doll, Peggy the doll, and the Gibbon
Oh, the
doll.
doll, Robert the doll. Yes, I saw that episode. Yeah.
So, were they responsible?
Yeah.
For my stroke, I don't know. But think of this. Now, keep this in mind. Catherine Moody, who was
Yeah.
on with Peggy the doll, she just had a stroke here April 16th.
I see.
And there was another lady by the name of Julie Taylor who was an investigator that spent the night with Peggy the doll, and she had a stroke. So there's three of us who have been around these things and have had strokes.
Was that Peggy the doll? Or did you say Robert the doll as well?
I was on with Peggy the doll and Robert the doll and
both of them.
So was it any one or any two or maybe all three of them involved? I don't know.
Oh, you
we had three people that were around Peggy the doll, and all three of us had strokes.
Oh my goodness, around Peggy the doll, and you reckon it's all attributed to the energy coming from Peggy the doll then, that you had strokes?
Well, the ones
My
that
God.
believe that, the ones that believe that are saying that, but I mean, I myself personally, I don't know. I have to be honest with you. I'm 68 years old.
Yep.
I've been smoking since I was 5 years old.
My God, still going strong.
You don't think 63 years of smoking might have had something to do with me having a stroke?
Could be that. There could be. Could be
I have to look at it in the rational sense too.
Yeah. There could be attributed to certain other factors like smoking or drinking. That's right. Yeah. But
Really?
But it's coincidence. 3 people were affected by a stroke by coming into contact with Peggy the doll. 3 people had strokes. Is that really? Did I hear that right? 3 people had strokes. My God. But you could. My goodness. But
that makes you stop and ponder a whole bunch of stuff.
It certainly does, my friend. It certainly does. I wonder if has any other people been affected by their artifacts in the museum as well? Separate the cases. I wonder. Yeah.
That I don't know, because my experience in there has been mainly in the filming of the episodes.
Oh, yes, you're mainly involved with the filming of the episodes. I see. Yeah.
We haven't really had any guests in there per se. That have have let it be known that they had any effect on them, but there have been workmen that were working in the museum, and have walked out. They've quit. Oh
yes, I think I heard that. I remember. I remember hearing that online or on one of the Zach shows somewhere. Perhaps it might have been Haunted Possession. I can't remember. I did hear it somewhere about some of the workmen were walking out because there was something strange goings on.
I'm telling you that the energy in there is so intense.
Yeah.
It doesn't matter what you believe. It's just like, if you walked into a fire, there's a good chance that you're going to feel the heat.
That's a good analogy. That is.
You may believe or not believe. That's the fact. And when you walk in that museum, you have everybody's going to be faced with having to deal with it, because it's a reality, whatever it is.
Frightening, but this is the attraction though. People, it's the haunted, like I said, haunted possessions. This is what going to attract people to visit the museum as well. That's the possessions, and they're not just ordinary possessions. Like you said.
There are some things that Jack will not put on display. I can't tell you what they are because I don't know.
Really?
But there are some things because he doesn't want to see anybody get hurt.
My goodness.
And he doesn't want to have that on his conscience.
My
but
God,
there are
really?
some things that are definitely not going to be available to the public.
Yeah, certainly. It's so dangerous. You reckon the energy is so strong they're a threat to the public. Yeah. So he shelved them. Yeah.
If there's a risk, he doesn't want to take it.
My goodness. Oh, so some artifacts are more dangerous than others then. Oh, my God.
I don't know how he determines what that is.
Yeah.
But, he doesn't want to take that chance.
Yeah,
he doesn't want to put anybody in danger.
Noble as Zach, I think. He always thinks of his fans and the greater good of people as well. That's good, that, yeah.
He actually is. He's got a good heart.
He has. Oh, Zach has. He comes across as a pretty decent guy, actually. I see him online. Yeah, he never
worked with him or been around with him. You can't help but love the guy.
Yeah. He never shirks his fans. Yeah.
Because he takes his work serious. He's not there, you know, just for the publicity and all that. I mean, this guy is like, when he goes to work, he goes to work.
Yeah. Oh, he's an intense guy.
Fake. Nothing on the show is fake. When the guests come on, they have not met Zach. Zach has not met them.
Yeah.
He doesn't know what they're bringing. He doesn't know the history of what they brought. And he wants to make these discoveries at the same time you, the viewer, does. So he'll ask questions that maybe you would want to ask. Yeah,
he asks the questions on behalf of the guy in the street. If you're watching the show, he comes and watches the show. That's right. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, yeah. He's
one thing I'll say about the guys and like Aaron, crazy Aaron. I love Aaron.
We all do.
He's so animated.
Yeah.
But you know what? When you get these guys away from the show, you know, like we go out on breaks or whatever and talk or have lunch.
Yeah.
These guys are serious. You know, this is not a game to them.
Oh, no.
You know, and they relate some things with me that they never even discussed on the show, and I'm saying, oh, my God, you know, this is frightening stuff. And they say, man, you better believe it.
I suppose they've got to have a laugh because they go nuts otherwise on the show. I think they've got to do that. Otherwise, you can't be too serious. You know what I mean?
Fun. It's what they call gallows humor, is it?
Yeah.
You know, I mean, every profession has that. Morticians have their little jokes. Dentists have their little jokes. You know.
Yeah. I think that's a very good point. Yeah.
Otherwise, you go kind of crazy. This stuff can overwhelm you.
That's right. It's a good safety valve. Yeah.
About Zach, you know, it isn't about ratings and it isn't about money. No. It isn't about popularity. He's out there seriously trying to find answers to these mysteries.
Yeah, I can believe that. I'm a big fan. I think he's deadly serious. He's no. It's not it's not like a publicity thing or stunts. He doesn't do any kind of stunts for this publicity stunts and like that. No.
He doesn't give a damn about ratings. He wants to have credibility. He wants to present you with honest events. And if there's anything to discover while the cameras are rolling, he wants you to discover it along with him.
Yeah.
He wants you to see and hear for yourself. He wants the viewers to see and hear for themselves.
Yeah. Does the Travel Channel sort of press him for to get ratings and all this? Are they just leaving to his own device?
I think what they want is credibility.
Yeah.
That's really what they're looking for. They don't care about ratings. You want ratings? There's 101 trashy things you can put out there. Put the Kardashians on.
Oh, yeah. That's true, yeah.
I think what they want is credibility.
Yeah. I mean, we've got Ghost Adventures over here and the Deadly Possessions and Aftershocks on the Really TV channel here in the UK. It's a free channel and it's online as well. And they're a big hit. I remember they start showing Ghost Adventures here about, oh my goodness, August 2014. I've been watching Ghost Adventures online since 2012. I just come across Zach and the Boys. I come across Zach and the Boys and Ghost Hunters Taps and other guys to do with the paranormal just by chance online. I thought, who are these guys? They're great, you know. GAC.
Well, you know, the paranormal is nothing new. It has been paranormal since the beginning of human life.
Yeah, that's very true. Yeah, it's nothing new at all. Exactly.
I don't care if you call it, ghosts, or if you call it angels, or spirits, or devils. You know, I don't care if you put the religion mixed in with it or faith mixed in with it. Everybody's got some kind of a belief.
That's right. Yes, correct. Yes.
The Tibetans over in Tibet, they have their little prayer wheels that they spin.
Yeah. All right. That's interesting.
Now, you can't go over there and tell those people, man, you're wasting your time, you're nuts. You don't do that, and you don't go up to a Catholic and say, throw those rosary beads away. You're nuts if you believe in that stuff.
You don't know.
You can't do this. Now, if people are believing in ghosts, why not? There's something beyond this life. What? I don't know.
Yeah. Well, I think that's proved with, we see all these EVPs can't be all faked, honestly. I mean, just with incredible EVPs, the back catalogue of EVPs on the shows of Zach and GAC. It's just incredible. The EVPs he's picked up over 8 years, doing the shows. Incredible.
I know they were analyzing some there at the museum for one of our episodes. I got to tell you, I've never seen them do that before, and I'm sitting there listening and watching.
Yeah.
And there's none of that, no crap going on like, hey, stop the film, let's redo that. I mean, you're getting the whole deal. You're getting
what you see is what you get. Yeah.
Absolutely.
Yeah. That's what I like about Zach. People sort of question, but it's all staged. They restage it and hope to get an EVP. You know, I just think
don't do that.
No, because there must be shows where they've shelved, where they haven't got much evidence, because ghosts don't come on spec. Oh, it's GAC here, right, lads? Let's get out and give them some EVPs. There's times and hours where they don't get anything at all. There must be shows where he must have scrapped. Then
if they have a show where they get nothing at all, you see nothing at all. But they don't edit that out. They don't shoot around it.
But he's been very lucky. Yeah, he's been very lucky though with EVPs. The evidence he's got. There is the odd show where he's debunked a few things, and there's been very few EVPs. Yeah.
A lot of shows out there have faked it, and they faked it so badly that it's obvious that it's faked. Yeah. And so they lose their credibility. Once you lose your credibility, you're done.
Oh, that you damage goods. That's right. Yeah.
And Zach doesn't allow any of that to go on. It's all 100% real. Their hearts are in it. Yeah.
He's not lost his credibility. That's right. He's maintained his credibility, and that's got to be commended. For he's been very sort of honest, and he's not to dupe anybody. He's saying that's what you see is what you get is there. There's no double takes. There's no stunts.
Absolutely. I have to say there was one thing that we did stage, and it had nothing to do with the paranormal. You remember when we had the Robert De Niro lookalike on?
Oh my God, I never saw that one.
Robert De Niro supposedly brought in a briefcase that had a picture in it, and I was supposed to go over there and open it up, and Zach asked me what the picture was about, and it was about the St. Valentine's Day Massacre.
Oh my God.
Well, they did give us a little prompt on that, and Zach says, okay, Keith, go over and, open the case and look at the photograph, and then kind of close the case a little bit, and then open it again, pull the picture out, and then I'll ask you what it is, and you say, well, it's, like a bunch of guys getting killed or something. When we were doing that for a setup for a piece about the Mob Museum here in Las Vegas.
Oh, right, yeah.
There was a little promo piece that they were doing for that. And the guy that played Robert De Niro, his real name is Robert Nash, and he's a Robert De Niro impersonator here in town, and one of the best, one of the nicest guys. And so, we just did that little bit, but we were told up front, this is a promo for the Mob Museum. We're going to go down there and shoot some stuff at the Mob Museum. So we just wanted to have the flavor of that.
Yeah.
And we said, okay, that was no big deal.
Yeah.
But everything that you see on the show, whether it be Robert the Doll, the interviews, the Dibbit box, the stuff with the Kevorkian death van.
Oh, I remember that,
Sister Lana Wood and the captain and the owner of the boat. When they broke their stuff. Nobody sees Zach before the show. Zach doesn't see anybody before. You know who they see? They see me.
Yeah.
I'm the one that welcomes them in. We sit down, we have coffee, we have lunch, whatever, and we talk about Vegas. We talk about a lot of things. We don't talk about what they're going to talk about on the show because we don't know what they're going to talk about on the show. They do not talk to Zach. Zach has no idea what they're bringing.
That's right. Beautiful. That's the beauty of the show, isn't it? That's right, yeah.
It really is. It would be like if I showed up at your studio and I got a bag, and then you asked me, well, Keith, what's in the bag? And that's how the interviews go.
I love it. Do you know, I love it even more. Possessions. You give me an insight of what goes on, and that's been enthralled that Deadly Possessions Zach show even more. I tell you, and our listeners as well. Yeah. Thanks for giving that insight. That's wonderful.
I know some hosts on most talk shows, any talk show, they're working off a little cue cards. They have information or whatever. And they have a list of prepared questions. Not Zach.
No.
He has no idea sometimes who's walking through the door, or what they're bringing, or what it's about.
Yeah, I don't use cue. I'm asking all the questions off the top of my head. I don't know pre-prepared. Sometimes I have a listing of possible subjects just in case I get stuck. I'll a listing of that, and the names, guess the names. But most of what I do is off my head, really. Yeah, it's better that way. Spontaneous. It's good. It's good. Good radio.
Well, it keeps them sharp,
Yeah.
He's not gonna sit back and ruin a show
No.
by asking stupid questions, but he's gonna approach each subject in a fresh new way because he's not familiar with the subject at all, or what's the item that they're bringing, or the history of it.
Yeah.
So he's gonna ask those questions.
That's brilliant. That's fantastic. That's really good. It's going to be good. Very interesting. Like you said all about the show. Yeah, he knows as much as the viewer that sees the show when it's, it's when it comes on. Yeah. Well, although excuse me. Sorry.
Experience, and I think that's why I respect them so much, because they are going in there and they're giving 100%. They're not faking anything.
No. That's why he's been going so long, and he's just kept the GAC. Kept GAC still going strong. And no stopping them.
They're always going to new places. There's so much out there. They're never going to run out of places to go.
No, that's right. Because but so they've highlighted places to me in England I never knew, like the Hellfire Caves. What?
Sure.
Things like that. Was it Berkshire in England? Yeah, the Hellfire Caves. They did that some series ago. They did that, and the Lizzie Borden House and the Goldfield Hotel in was it?
There's always something.
Yeah. Fantastic. Is it the Goldfield Hotel, Virginia City, Nevada? Isn't it? I think. Yeah.
No. Goldfield is up around Goldfield. There's a town called Goldfield.
Oh, is it Goldfield Town? Oh, yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
I wasn't too sure there. We've got the information mixed up. It's Goldfield.
Almost up to Tonopah. If you look on the map from Las Vegas going up through to Tonopah, it's up there along the way. Yeah, Goldfield.
I was next to the town of Goldfield Hotel. Obviously, okay, I see. That's right. Oh, thanks for putting me right there. Yeah, I wasn't too sure there. I was in. Yeah, that's Goldfield Hotel. That's got to be one of the most haunted places in America. That's got to be, though. Yeah.
Oh gosh, there's so many places. I'm not familiar with everything that's here in Nevada. Every now and then I'll hear of a place that I'd never heard of before, and I'll say, wow, I didn't even know about that place.
Yeah.
But every place in the country, in America, and I'm sure in England, there's things that pop up every now and then, and you say to yourself, gee, I never heard of that place.
That's right. He's brought a lot, he's highlighted places, there's other places as well as being haunted as well, in the UK and the United States. But Gettysburg Battlefield, how haunted that is. That's amazing. That is. It is great.
It's funny. I've heard a lot of the stories about people being out like there, and then they'll see troops marching by.
Yeah.
From years before.
Yeah.
Well, I don't know if I could handle that.
No. A lot of energy there as well, I reckon. Yeah. Oh,
I saw a thing on TV, not to change subjects.
No, carry on.
I saw a thing on TV where they were advertising a new like sunglasses. They look like sunglasses, but it's called E-Chrome. I think it's called E-Chrome, E-Chrome, and it enables people that are colorblind to see colors.
Oh, that's interesting. All right.
I saw that the day before yesterday. I saw a commercial for them on TV, and I was thinking, when people are going out, doing their research and their investigations, and they're using infrared photography, all sorts of different things, and I don't know what kind of different lenses they are. There are that are out there to use, but sooner or later, somebody's going to catch something. And it'll be undeniable what they're seeing.
Oh, yeah, that's good. Yes.
No, get that too, because there has to be something. If you're hearing something and seeing something, why would you be able to see it with your eyes and maybe not see it with your camera? Yeah. But then again, how come a person that's colorblind can't see the color red when you and I can see the color red? Well, with these glasses, we can. And when I saw the commercial, at first I thought it was a joke, and then they said, no, it was a real deal. And I kind of flashed back to that movie called Them.
Yeah, oh,
They put on these shades, these sunglasses, and they got to see the aliens.
Oh, yeah, of course, yeah.
Remember that one?
I think I do, yeah. That's interesting. I wouldn't mind paying myself.
I don't know.
I'll be colorblind, haven't I? Sorry.
Well, I think with the advances in technology and the different types of lenses and the stuff that they're learning,
Oh my God, yeah.
I think more things are going to be discovered and seen.
Yeah.
But I think everybody that's out there doing this, they're very serious in finding answers, or they wouldn't be doing it.
That's right.
It's not like you're talking about a bunch of 9-year-olds saying, hey, let's go out in the woods and scare ourselves.
Yeah.
That's something kids do.
That's right.
But these are adults,
that.
and they're going out there, they want to have answers. They're searching the best way they can. Everybody's got their methods and their choice of equipment.
That's right. Oh, yeah. Everyone's got their own way. There's no exact science. I've been told this. They say there's no exact science. Everybody's got their own methods of getting paranormal results. Hopefully,
Sure, and they try new things occasionally.
Oh yeah.
They're always on the look for whatever kind of equipment might do a better job for them.
I remember because didn't he always used to have a new piece of equipment almost nearly every show. I wouldn't say nearly every show, but he'd introduce it. He was not afraid to try new technology, does Zach, was he?
I think they're constantly on this learning curve.
Yeah.
They're going to try anything and everything that'll get the evidence and the proof.
Yeah. Just the tools at his disposal now in the paranormal field are just incredible, say from 10 years ago. About 20 years ago.
Absolutely. Well, it's like these glasses I saw advertised on TV that enables people that are colorblind to see colors.
Yeah, that's amazing.
That's new to me.
That's brilliant. That's just fantastic breakthrough.
I'm not colorblind, but I could see where, a lot of people are really going to appreciate that.
Yep,
but
see like the rest of us do.
What would happen if you had a camera lens made out of that stuff?
Whoa, yes, the possibilities there are endless, aren't they? You could, in the paranormal field, you're saying, isn't it? Yeah. Well, it's got, possibilities there. It's very, very, very interesting. Yeah, very interesting.
More than 70% of our universe is unknown.
Yeah.
They call it dark matter. They don't even know what it's made out of. That the world that we know, that we can see, that we can feel, that we can touch, this is only 25 or 30% of the universe.
Yeah.
The rest of it is made up of dark matter. They don't even know what it is. So you can rule out spirits.
Yeah.
I think it's very real. I think we have a lot of discoveries to make, and with everybody out in the field now, that they're trying. It's not all a game,
No.
Some of them, I think, maybe it might be because it's a fun thing to do. But
there's people,
a very dangerous thing to do.
Yeah, because what it is, you get your serious paranormal investigators, and you get the they prefer them as ghost hunters, get in for to be scared and get kicks out of it, Yep.
Absolutely.
Yeah. There's two types, isn't there?
I think as long as people are out doing it, sooner or later, you're going to get enough results on film, enough on sound.
Yeah.
You're going to get something, and all this evidence has to be building up.
Yeah.
Analyzing it and determining whether it is or isn't, that's another thing, but the technology is getting better and better all the time.
Yeah. Just think what they were using, because ghost hunting has been around, what they were hunting in the night, the ghost hunting and seances and ghost hunting in the late 19th century, didn't you, kind of things, A lot of it was forgery, a lot of fraudsters and out there as well, faking a lot of photographs. Mind you, nothing's changed there. You're still getting fraudsters on YouTube now, aren't you?
I forget where she was from, and she had these little paper cutouts things and photographed them. And had people believing they were little, I don't know what you call them, fairies or whatever.
Yeah, old fairies at the bottom of the garden. The fairies at the bottom of the garden picture. Oh, yeah, I remember that. Yeah, so convincing, so clever looking. That picture,
now, you have Photoshop. I mean, my God, look, a lot of the movies that you see with the computer-generated graphics.
That's right.
And it looks so real. And you know what? I know Zach and Aaron and these guys, they don't want to be accused of doctoring anything.
No.
They go for the raw film. They're going for the real deal. They want the proof to be irrefutable.
Yeah. I think they've got the evidence, their back catalogue of evidence on their shows are just pretty outstanding. I look back at the old Ghost Adventures. You know, what I do is, in certain shows, I try and think, I put the headphones on, I think maybe they missed some evidence out, and might something there. I always do that with most of the shows. Because sometimes, on some occasions, you know, with shows, I might miss out an EVP there. You might catch something with your headphones. Because I think it's always best to listen on headphones as well, for shows as well. I always look out for maybe they might miss something. Not very rare occasions, of course.
You can always rewind them and go back. You know?
I mean, really, humans that ever makes mistakes, but on occasions, I've heard something.
I know I've never made a mistake.
Sorry.
I know I've never made any mistakes.
No. But, I wouldn't say mistakes. People have overlooked evidence because it's probably of low frequency. I don't know. Something like, you know what I mean? Some things, I'm not with JEC. I'm on about other shows, online shows, panel investigators. I always look I do all of them to check out for just in case I might have missed something with evidence. You never know. It's fascinating, I think.
You've been out in the field yourself, so you know how real this stuff can get.
It can. Oh, yes, indeed, yeah. Oh, yeah. It's a fascinating field.
On film or on tape or whatever, I mean, that's a whole different ball game.
Yeah.
That's kind of hard to do sometimes.
Yeah. So years ago it was just the analog tapes. Now it's all digital recorders and everything. Now it's a lot easier.
And that's the problem.
Yeah,
I think that kind of works against them because even if you had the proof, you're going to have somebody out there saying, "Well, they used Photoshop or they did this or they did that."
Yeah, there could be somebody.
How can you prove it?
There's people that will sort of you know you've got evidence, and then people say, "Oh, man, I could fake that," you know, not believe you. Yeah. You get distracted like that.
That's all right that they don't believe you. You know, you're not going to convince everybody, even if you did have conclusive documented proof. There's still going to be somebody that don't believe it.
There's going to be doubting Thomases everywhere, unfortunately.
Well, that's the nature of people.
That's right.
That's the nature of people. So,
people,
don't let it ruffle your feathers. There's a lot of people that they get frustrated. Oh, gee, I got all this proof and everybody's laughing at me and nobody's taking it serious.
Yeah.
Well, no, they probably won't because that's the nature of people. They're naturally skeptic to a point.
Yeah. That's true. Some people take a lot more convincing than others, and some people you can't convince.
That's true. That's true, and I wouldn't let any of it, bust my spirit. I would keep working. And keep innovating, try everything. There's no such thing as a crazy idea.
There's no such thing as a crazy idea, he said, yeah.
No, whatever it takes to get your evidence.
Exactly. I think you should hook a crook up. Well,
go in there with various types of lighting.
Yeah.
Various types of lighting, and I say, what I would do if it were me, I would have just natural candlelight.
Yeah.
Natural candlelight. No electronic lights whatsoever. Strictly natural candlelight. Now, you go back in history, back when all you had was fire. You had campfires or whatever fire you had in a fireplace or whatever.
Candles,
yeah. All these tales and ghost tales. People seeing this and hearing that.
Yeah.
And they were experiencing all this in natural light, whether it be a campfire, or whether it be from a torch, or whether it be from candles. There was no electronic lighting whatsoever.
Oh, no artificial lighting, no, just natural, like I said, fire, natural lighting, i.e. fires and candles, well, that's right. That's all they had in those days, that's all they had,
That would be my preference if I was going to go in and film activity in a room, strictly by candlelight or torchlight, or something, and I don't mean get a camping lantern, a Coleman camping lantern and light it. I don't mean that.
No.
I mean candles or a campfire or an actual flame-burning torch.
Yeah. It's interesting. That's an interesting sort of
I would
approach.
keep it as natural as possible.
Yeah. And this is just this is for to get that sort of atmosphere and get a sort of to do an investigation. Yeah, it's an interesting way of looking at it there, Keith. Yeah, that's a very good point there. Yeah, yeah, as natural as possible. Yeah.
I don't know if it would really change a lot. I have no idea. But it would seem to me that the less electronic interference you have, the better.
Yeah. I mean, you've got to have some kind of, to a minimum, keep it to a minimum if you can. But
yeah, of course you have to. You know, the camera's not going to work unless you go in with a hand crank.
That's
you know,
right.
the old-time movie cameras like they used to have.
Oh, yeah.
So you have to have some kind of stuff, but,
yeah.
You know, I think natural lighting would be the way to go.
Yeah.
If you were going to see anything, I think that would be the way to go.
Yeah, yeah. That's an idea. Sometimes they use just analog tape recorders as well. They can be just as
Absolutely.
I think, yeah.
Well, you know, we have the technology to approach it from a number of ways.
Yeah. I think Zach used analog once several times in these investigations. I'm sure he has an analog tape.
So, yeah.
Yeah. They also record it. Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah,
Ooh, yeah.
I'm seeing some people every now and then they're coming up with some kind of a new gadget or a new contraption or a new approach. And innovation is going to, you know, I mean, this is a good thing. Use everything.
Yep, you can go retro, natural, maybe old technology and still get good results the same all the technology today. So go check, you know, explore every avenue, yeah.
Well, I would use, for sensitivity, I would use a dowsing rod. Now, I don't care if you use wood. I don't care if you use a couple of coat hangers that are bent.
Oh, God. I think...
I would use dowsing rods.
Yeah. They have been used. I've seen some in, I think, shows, yeah. Quite a few shows, actually. They use the dowsing rods, yeah. Kadosha Ono Carroll, I think she used dowsing rods. One of her investigations. She's the Queen of the Paranormal. She's from New Hampshire, I think, United States. Kadosha Ono Carroll. She had an online show there, and she was using dowsing rods, I believe, on one of a couple of her shows, I believe, yeah.
But I would encourage anybody who's out there, experiment. Use your imagination.
Yeah, that's give me. You give me some great tips there, Keith. I've got to thank you there, my friend. Thank you. That's very, very informative there. Yeah. So you know, not just for me, Kieran, and our listeners as well. That's it's great. That's great. You should tell us these things like that. That's very, very, very interesting and very informative. Yeah. Yeah. Good. I think it's a great approach that you mentioned there. Yeah, indeed. Yeah, more natural.
Well, I'd be anxious to see how many people might try that and get back to you with the results that they had.
Yeah, exactly.
And see if maybe they did notice something.
Exactly. Yeah. And there's no harm in trying. Try every angle. If one doesn't work, try another approach. Just keep until you get what you have.
Remember, in this field, there are no rules.
No.
There is no really right or wrong way. You know, try anything.
Yeah. A person can sort of, they did it this way, and they can. Well, you can try the way I've done it. I've got results here. If you want to, they can give them tips and advice, and they could go to another person who goes about it a completely different way, and maybe they can take a bit of both from each person. Yeah.
Much interaction among investigators, and now with like Facebook, all the different groups, the exchange of information. We can exchange more information in one afternoon than in the last 50 years.
Yes, it's frightening. Wow.
So, you know, once somebody does something and they say, well, gee, try this. This worked for me.
Yeah.
You know, here, I tried this, and here's the results that I got.
Yeah. It's interesting.
And don't be afraid.
Yeah, good sound advice there, Keith. Yeah. Very, very sound advice indeed. Yeah. I can say so. Kate,
I would also caution everybody, and I'm not well versed in all this stuff, but I've heard a lot about it.
Yeah.
For protection, you know, a cleansing ritual or something. I don't know.
Yeah.
You know, before you go into these things and after you go into these things, you know, take care of yourself. Now, some of it might seem goofy, but some of it may work. I can't say what does and what doesn't because I really don't have a lot of knowledge in that area. But why would you want to risk danger?
That's right. Yeah, rituals. I've seen that people that do certain rituals prior to an investigation afterwards as well. It's like a cleansing thing, just
I don't know
before and afterwards. Sorry?
Yeah, I don't know if it was like prayer. I really don't know if prayer works, but I do it a lot.
Yeah.
You know, why would I do it if I wasn't sure? Because that's why. Because I'm not sure.
That's right.
By God, I am going to pray for people and try to help the best way I can and send as many positive vibes out as I can.
Yeah.
And I think people just have to, they have to go with their gut. But protect yourself. If it means lighting a white candle versus a purple candle or burning sage as opposed to eating a bag of peanuts, burn the sage.
Yeah. 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 Whatever suits you. What suits you? What you think is best? That's right. Exactly.
I think so. Why would you risk not doing it?
Yeah. I think it's a good idea that have some kind of ritual prior and afterwards in investigations. Yeah, exactly.
I would have known a little bit more about that before I did some of the things I did on the show. I'm not going to say I still wouldn't have had a stroke because, like I say, when you have 63 years of smoking factored into it, plus I had COPD and emphysema, plus I had a quadruple bypass in 2009.
My God.
I'm not in the best of health. I don't know if any type of ritual would have helped me at all. But had I had known what I was going to be going in for, I would have probably consulted with somebody and said, what do I do here? Is there something I could do to maybe give myself a little protection? Yeah.
Yeah. It's comforting as well. It's reassurance as well. It's psychological. It gives you this kind of sort of... you feel that the protection, of course, it's all sort of psychologically based as well. It's a good idea. I think I should next time I'll do that. My investigation.
It might only be psychological.
Yeah, yeah.
But sometimes that's what gets us to where we are in life, and some people would call it self-confidence. If you believe in yourself, well, that's a belief. But if you believe in yourself strongly enough, it's amazing what you can accomplish.
Exactly. Yeah. Gives you a bit of a boost before you go into investigation. If your morale is a bit low and you can't, there's this ritual there to sort of give you belief and just as a form of comfort and protection. That's right. It's something I'll consider next time I do investigation. Actually, I know because I haven't done that thing before, and I'll consider that.
The Catholic will make the sign of the cross before walking into a church.
That's right. Yeah.
Now why I don't know. I'm not Catholic, but everybody has their little belief system.
You see, players going to play. Yeah. For footballers,
there are rituals out there that are available, even online. You can go get a little prayer or a saying or something for protection or whatever. I didn't know anything about that beforehand, so I probably.
That's because I've seen
as much fun as you might think.
Sorry.
I don't know if I would have been able to have prevented the stroke from happening. Whether it be Robert the doll, Peggy the doll, the Dybbuk box, or anything, I have no idea. But if I thought I might have had a chance of preventing something bad happening by saying a little or performing a little ritual
or a prayer,
I think it would have been worth doing.
Yeah. So would you? Now, if you went back, do you do any kind of ritual now? When you go in back, of course, you go around the museum again. Would you do that next time? So if you think
I have some friends of mine that are in the field that have offered some cleansing rituals and protection.
Yeah, because if you go around the artifacts again, yeah. If you go around the again,
absolutely.
Yeah, next because you were close proximity to those objects quite in every show, aren't you? So you must be some kind of protection coming handy, I think. Because there's a strong energy there.
Why would anybody want to take a chance?
Exactly. Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
And I don't know. Like I say, I don't know if I learned the hard way. I don't know if I learned anything. Like
Yeah.
I said, the stroke. I can't say it's attributable to any one of these objects.
Yeah.
I don't know, but there are like thousands of objects in this museum
Yeah.
that, you know, I mean, maybe it came from something I didn't even know existed.
Yeah. Because Johnny Zaffis of the Haunted Collector, he collects items as well. He does a similar thing, doesn't he?
Oh my gosh, yeah.
Oh my
Now
goodness.
let me tell you about the museum. It used to be a lot of things. More recently, it was the Nevada State Bar Association law buildings. There was a bunch of lawyers, attorneys.
Yeah.
Just law offices, and then something like 20 rooms upstairs and 20 rooms downstairs. And he's got this place just jam-packed with stuff, and they're bringing more stuff in all the time. So
My goodness.
by the time he's ready to open in a couple of months, I guarantee you, I wouldn't even be able to recognize half of what's there because they've changed so much since I last saw there. I haven't been there since February 9th.
Oh, this year? Oh,
Yeah.
really? Oh.
I had my stroke on New Year's. I got out of the hospital on February 5th.
Yeah.
I went back to work. February 9th was the day that we did that interview with Lana Wood. And the guy in the day. And that was the day that they moved the Caribbean Death Band into the building. And then after we filmed all that, I started having another stroke.
Oh my God.
And that night, the paramedics had to come and rescue me and take me to the hospital. And it was the same paramedics, oddly enough, that rescued me New Year's Eve.
Yeah. My goodness. Bloody hell. Oh, my goodness. I'm glad you're still with us today, Keith. That's have you fully recovered from that? Is it a long, even long drawn out process? I don't know.
Use my left arm or my left hand yet.
Can't use your left arm? Oh my God.
I go to occupational therapy 3 times a week for my left arm and my left hand. Friday, I start physical therapy for my left leg.
So your left side, really? Yeah.
I'm able to walk.
Yeah.
But I'm not 100% yet. I got a ways to go. You can tell by my speech. I'm kind of like forcing some words.
You did very well, I must admit. So it's your left side, it's your left arm, and your left leg, your left side was paralyzed. Yeah, my God.
I guess my brain was bleeding. It was a right side stroke, they call it, that affects your left side.
Because it's the right side that controls the left side of your body, isn't it? They say, don't they?
Yeah, my right side is fine.
Yeah. But the right side of your brain controls your left, and your left side controls your right. I've made. Yeah, strange.
Yeah.
It's strange, isn't it? You think your left side of the brain is left side. Yeah, it's that's a peculiar setup. That I just thought, well, it should be left side of your brain. Nope, it's your right side. Just controls your left side, and your left side controls your right side. So bleeding on the brain, my God.
I'm not out of the woods yet.
No, I wish you well. We do, really do.
But I'm trying, and I want to get back to work.
Yeah,
and hopefully Zach will have me back. If nothing else, I'd like to be there at the museum and greet the guests when they come to visit. I would love to do that.
So it's a long sort of that can be a long drawn out thing. This recovery thing. It's
yeah, it really is, and it's not easy. It's very painful.
Yeah. I think I'll be trying to get back, like I said, get back to the museum, greet the guests of the show. Yeah.
I'm writing a book right now.
Yeah. You mentioned yes.
It'll tell a little bit about my life, a little bit, not much. This is not going to be one of those ego-based books, me type things.
No.
It's going to give a little background on me before I became Theodore and what led up to me to become Theodore.
Yeah.
And all that stuff. So it'll be of interest to everybody in the paranormal field.
Yeah. Oh, do please plug your books by all means. A lot of people might be interested in. Is it going to be published in the? Are they about to be published soon? Are they coming out soon? Are they already out? Sorry.
Well, I gotta tell you, and I hope your listeners will listen to this. I am on page 2.
Oh my God!
That's how far along I am.
You're on page 2 at the moment. Oh, got a bit to go yet. Right. Oh,
Yeah. Because I was hoping, with any luck, I'll have a 5-page book before the end of the year.
So you're in the writing process. You're in the writing stages of the book. So on page 2 at the moment, you've won your book.
Absolutely, yeah. I have so many things I want to write. My brain works very fast. It's just that writing is kind of a hindrance. I used to be able to type these well. If I was still able to type, the book would probably be done by now.
Yeah. Hang on, got you back on there. It's just we lost contact with the host, the main host of the radio station there on Skype. We've got him back now. I can see him now. Sorry, I'm back on there. Sorry about the noise there. Beg your pardon, Keith. Sorry. Sorry. Can you recap there? So you're in the writing stages of these 2 books. So they haven't come out yet. All right.
Yes. And because I can't use my left side, I'm not able to type. If I was able to type, the book would probably already be done.
Yeah, and you wouldn't consider a ghostwriter, pardon the pun, either, would you? Sorry.
Well,
pardon the pun now. I couldn't resist that.
I have someone that I'm going to be able to, hopefully be able to dictate some of the stuff to, and then they take notes, and we'll put it together that way.
Oh, that way?
Writing a book basically is very easy. A lot of people think it's very hard. And it's not. I mean, you think about it. If you could write 1 page a day, just 1 page a day, at the end of the year, you got yourself a 365-page book.
Page book, that's right.
But if you sit down to write a 365-page book, you go, oh, my God, how the hell am I going to do that? Oh, my God.
Sorry, obviously one of them must be. It's not all about you. These books. It's not a biography. Is it a biography to a certain extent, or there's bits about you, but it's not a full biography, is it? It's just part.
In my earlier career, I was a trumpet player all my life.
Yeah.
A trumpet player and a band leader.
Trumpet player and a band leader. Brilliant.
I'm also a songwriter. I've written several books on gambling games, casino games.
Excellent.
I've been a shift boss in Keno and 6 casinos here in Las Vegas. I had my own 20-piece orchestra for years here in Las Vegas.
Oh, that's been a busy man in your 68 years.
The tuxedo I wear on the show as Theodore is the same tuxedo I wore as a band leader.
Oh, goodness. I see you've been a very busy life then.
When they hired me, I didn't even have to go out and buy new clothes. I already had it.
Yeah, I see. All right. So busy life, there's a very busy life. That sounds great, that, yeah.
So a little bit about my life and how I got into it. I worked as a background actor in some movies that you've all heard of, and that'll be covered in the book.
Yeah.
Not like it's an illustrious career, because I've never done anything important or real major or anything, but I've had a lot of fun.
Yeah.
But I'll give how I got up to getting the job with Zach and my experience there at the museum. So it'll be of interest on several levels. But it's not going to be an egotistical book about me. You know?
That's so it was 2 books to the pipeline, you said, wasn't it? You have two. Yes, 2 books. Sorry, I can't. It sounds a bit. I can hear you quite well. So 2 books in the pipipeline that you've got going at the moment. Yeah. Oh, fantastic.
Yeah.
Hopefully we'll look forward to seeing it published in the UK as well. No doubt. Yeah. Here in the UK.
I'm hoping, I'll give it enough time. I can't push too hard, or I cause myself problems.
Yeah, I know, because you're not fully recovered yet. Yeah.
I have to be relaxed when I do it, but little by little it's getting done.
Yeah.
And I don't want to bore people with my life, because my life is basically uneventful and uninteresting.
Oh, let people decide when they read your books. They may not think that. I don't know, but you never know. Let them decide. You may think that. You may think that yourself, but that's. That's interesting. That aspect about the band being a band leader and the casino bit. You mentioned about casinos and writing books about how to play the casinos and all that. And
sure.
and you were the doorman at the museum of haunted possessions. That's interesting, though. People find all that quite interesting.
And I hope I have a lot more to write if Zach ever invites me back.
I hope he does. I'm sure he will. I'm sure he comes across as a pretty sound guy anyway. So.
Well, he is. He is.
Yeah.
I have a lot of respect for all of them. They're doing some serious work out there.
Oh, yes, you mentioned,
A lot of people, but when it comes to ghosts and stuff, they don't think that's real. Well,
yeah. Well, it is.
Maybe the science isn't the same as it would be trying to find a cure for Alzheimer's or multiple sclerosis or something. It's a different type. But you know what? I think everybody that's out there is working just as hard in their way.
Yep. I totally agree with you.
To find whatever answers that they can. I know you, when you go out there, you're looking for the proof. You're looking for the evidence. Yes,
we haven't found it yet, but we'll press on, and we'll no doubt come across some evidence. It's not going to happen. It's not going to come into me on a plate. It's going to be hard work.
No.
But
Kieran, yeah.
That's right.
You're not always going to know. It might happen the very first time out, and there it is, conclusive proof.
Yeah. Well,
but keeps everybody motivated. You don't know.
Yeah. Well, I investigated this wood, and they had this ditch and this ditch with this embankment built by medieval farmers hundreds of years ago. Hundreds of years ago, I did an EVP session there. Hopefully, I might pick up some voices from the ancient farmers from hundreds of years ago. But I don't think I caught. I'm not sure if I caught one or not. There's something there, but I'm not entirely sure. Happy it is something like an EVP, but I'm trying to go back there again and keep trying. It's an ancient site.
I would encourage everybody, keep doing what you're doing.
Yeah, thank you.
Don't give up.
It's an ancient site, and it's a wood now, but then it was I think there's an open field there, and they built this medieval farmers built this embankment and a ditch, and it's still there after 600-700 years or whatever. Wow.
In that area of like wars and stuff, and what happened back in the days of the plague.
Yeah.
There's a lot of history in your country.
Oh, yes, it's that's where we tend. You actually can get EVPs from modern houses as well, and but where I live is very old. They're very old. It goes back centuries.
Well, that's the thing. You could be digging around for what you think is a 14th century building.
Yeah.
The next thing you know, you've gone back 1,500 years, and you're digging up Roman ruins.
That's right. You could get EVPs from different time periods, and they'll think, "What's this guy saying something?" You think it's not relevant from what you're doing for this part of history. And you think, hang on, that's right.
That's
the beauty of it.
You cannot destroy energy.
Oh no. Well, don't they reckon ghosts have a shelf life as well? I mean, they can fade away after a certain amount of time. I read.
That's funny you say a shelf life. That's like saying, once you're dead for a long time.
You are. I mean, it's that ghosts can fade. Like, I don't know if they're residual ghosts or whatever, or intelligent ghosts. They can fade. That's what they always say. Sorry.
I think there's another dimension that is just as real.
Yeah, I believe so.
Yeah.
And not everything on this planet experiences time in our concept of time.
Yes, that's a very interesting. You put that across. Mention that. Yes, it's more to me. There's more to it than meets the eye. That's right. It's another dimension, parallel universe. Blah blah blah. This, it's fascinating thoughts. And
you know what? Science, the legitimate science community is taking a lot of these things seriously.
Yeah, they probably laughed at years ago. Yeah,
they're doing at the CERN laboratory with the Hadron Collider. I mean, my God, the experiments that they're doing, the science that they have, even even mainstream science is changing its views on so many things.
Yeah.
But I'd recommend to anybody out in the field, be as serious as you can be. Really think about what are you going to do, how are you going to do it. Take notes, write down everything. Documentation is everything. It's just like if you were at a crime scene and the police come later and say, "Well, what happened?" "Well, I don't know." What do you mean you don't know?
That's correct.
Write it down. Pay attention. If you hear something, write down what you hear. If you think you see something, try to describe what you see and where you saw it. Keep records. However you do it, keep records.
Well, I'll keep all my EVP recorded sessions on my digital recorder, and it's exactly like the one Zach used in one of several of his episodes as well.
Very important to do.
Yep. My digital recorder, the HD Zoom, HD1 Zoom, isn't it? I think
that's
that's the one that Zach used in one of his several of his investigations. Yeah,
I've
got that.
Anymore. I have no idea what equipment that they use right now. I'm not out in the field with them with the Ghost Adventures.
Oh no.
Somebody asked me the other day on Twitter if they asked you to go out on a lockdown, would you go? I said, oh God, in a minute I'd go. You bet.
You never know. They might ask you in the future. They may ask you in the future, Keith. You never know. Watch the space, my friend. Watch the space.
Well, Jack would only have to ask me one time.
Yeah.
And I'd be there.
I'll be there like a shot.
That makes me too. I'll be there.
The thing is, I like the fact it was Las Vegas. It was appropriate. It was Las Vegas episode. I can't know how many seasons back. Was it a couple of seasons back? He invited some of Ghost Adventure fans, just ordinary members of the public, to join him on an investigation. They were knocking down this building, in Las Vegas. I thought, and they were going to investigate it before they knocked it down. And he advertised it the day before, and all these people turned up, and he picked, I think, three out of 100 people to join him in an investigation. That was a really nice touch, that, from Jack. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
And they're all no doubt Ghost Adventure fans as well.
I think what he wanted too is he wanted witnesses.
Yeah.
That's what he wants.
That was fabulous. And the evidence, sort of creepy evidence, like that woman in the room there, she heard some whistling and a man's voice right next to her. Yeah. This dark hallway, she's sitting there in this room, the door's open to the dark hallway. I can hear a man's voice. And I'm not sure it was a whistling anyway, but she heard a man's voice. I goes, whoa, I don't think I want to stay in that room, that hallway. And especially the hallway. That hallway was creepy in one of those floors. They're all creepy, in fact. Wow, yeah.
Well, it's amazing what's out there. It really is.
Yeah.
I can't explain it. I don't think too many people really can explain it definitively. No. But that's what keeps everybody motivated and going.
Yeah. I'm just fascinated by disembodied voices. They just fascinate me. AV, audible voice phenomena, where they hear with their ears, or EVPs, electronic voice phenomena, or Class A EVPs, which are they don't have to process. They hear them on their devices. Oh, they amaze me. Disembodied voices. Oh, they fascinate me. Yeah.
But don't be afraid to innovate. Investigate everything any way you can.
Yes.
Use old technology, new technology, whatever it is.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Communication with other people as to what kind of stuff do you use and how does it work for you. Are you happy with your results?
Yeah.
Because you can learn from each other.
Yeah, I totally agree with that. That's sound advice. Totally agree with you. Yeah.
But there is so much out there. It's a wide open field. Even though there are probably more people doing it today than were doing it even 2 years ago, the field is not overcrowded. There's enough to go around for everybody.
Exactly. I could disagree with you more there, Keith. Yeah, I couldn't disagree with you absolutely. Because you're our second guest.
I applaud everybody that's got the courage to go out and do it.
Yeah,
it seems like every day there's a new paranormal group popping up on Facebook.
It just sort of exploded some years ago. Was it Most Haunted? I don't know. All these paranormal groups.
With Most Haunted, didn't it?
I think Most Haunted, I thought TAPS was before and GAC was before Most Haunted. Most Haunted preceded both those shows. I was quite surprised about that. Most Haunted with Everett Fielding in the UK. They got a new series out coming out at the end of the month, Keith. New series.
Yeah, I know. I've heard some people say, the paranormal field is getting overcrowded, and I say no, it isn't. It's wide open.
Yep, I certainly agree. There's enough room for everybody. Let's say.
You bet there is. You bet.
It just sort of exploded, didn't it? All these paranormal groups the past 12, 13, 14 years. Not saying there wasn't paranormal groups prior to that. I mean, not because as my friend Bobby J. Gallo from, I think it's from New Jersey, United States, he did investigations of his local theatre there, 1991. But he didn't have no IR cameras, just using a torch, and he was using candlelight. An old VHS camera, no infrared, a 35mm real cameras, no digital cameras, no digital recorders, just a VHS camera, VHS camcorder, ordinary camera.
You use the equipment that you can.
Yeah.
You know, and nothing is silly and nothing is out of bounds.
Yeah. He got some pretty creepy investigation of this theatre. I think his ancestor was involved in the building of it 100 years before. It's a very old theatre, and he was asking if the people who worked at the theatre and actors of the past were here with us tonight and all this, and and it's great atmospheric investigation. I think they got some evidence there, but I can't remember that right now. But the point is I'm making, there were people doing it then, but of course with the limited technology they had then. But and he did more recent ones with his family. I can't remember now. Icom Paranormal, he had his own show there online there with his family doing investigating Gettysburg and local cemeteries, and there's a St. Augustine in Florida.
Now it's unbelievable because of the advent of the computer and what they can do on computers.
It's a bit of revelation.
Oh, it's amazing what's out there. But no, the field is not getting overcrowded. The more of you that are out there, the quicker you're going to discover something. Somebody's going to find something.
Yeah.
Indisputable.
I can't wait to come across my very own EVPs or the. Or the what's the Holy Grail of all is a full blown apparition on camera, on a digital camera. Yeah, brilliant. That's my that and EVPs. Whatever, any evidence, visual or audio, you know, any kind of evidence. Right. Huh? So we're planning to do an investigation. We haven't planned. No, we haven't actually planned an investigation. Hope to be going out soon. Make the most of the long summer days. And
have you ever gone out and do you ever go out to the cemeteries?
We're planning to do some of our local cemeteries soon. We haven't done any cemeteries yet. I've done sort of. I've done an ancient Canley Ford near me. It's an ancient Ford crossing there. It goes back centuries. Used to carry horse and carriages. Used to go up there for centuries. Supposed to be the sighting of the Phantom Coach there and all these legends. So I did an investigation there. But it was still, you know, I think when was that now? That was March time. So it was still getting pretty dark early then. So 7 o'clock it was getting dark, and I did an EVP session there on my own. I know why Zach and Aaron feel now, but on their own, mate. No, it's creepier. It's creepier on your own. It really is. At least
in another week or so, I'm going to be doing a photo shoot in a cemetery. You know, just for my own stuff. You know, for my coffee cups and T-shirts. I'm going to have a line of merchandise out pretty soon.
Oh, right.
So we're going to go out in the cemetery and take some shots. Yeah. And that'll be fun.
We're planning to do old cemeteries. Of course, that's permission. We wouldn't do new cemeteries out of respect to the relatives, which have still been used. We'll only concentrate. There's an old cemetery, London Road Cemetery near us. It's 1843. It was built. Wow. It's older than I live opposite a cemetery. It's built in 1942. It's a crematorium. So London Road Cemetery predates this cemetery by just over 100 years. Nearly 100 years. Yeah, 99 years. Yeah, by nearly 100 years. 1843, London Road Cemetery. My crematorium was 1942. Yeah.
I'm not going to be going out looking for any activity. Like I say, we're just doing some photo shoots with me. You know, for my cups and T-shirts and things like that.
Promotion thing,
Yeah, it's hot here now. It's like it was 114 yesterday, 115 degrees Fahrenheit yesterday.
Yeah.
I think it's only about 112 today.
It's been very humid here in England as well, so it's been quite hot. Oh, yeah.
Yeah, so I'm going to go out in the morning, and I figure, 10 minutes, and that's all I can stand of it.
Oh, my God. That is intense. Wow. Oh, my
yeah.
God. We can't complain about it. It wasn't as hot as that, but it was pretty humid here in the UK today, though. Oh, sweating.
Yeah.
You hardly move, but nothing compared to what you experienced. No, Keith.
Well, this isn't so bad.
Yeah.
They say
best to look up.
They say it's a dry heat, so we don't have a lot of humidity. But still, 100 degrees, 100 is 100 degrees.
Yeah.
I don't care how you
Scorcher.
look at it. It's like being burnt with a cigarette and have somebody say, yeah, but it was a dry cigarette. Well, what the hell? It still hurts.
It's Nevada because there's a lot of desert in Nevada as well, isn't it? Wasn't Nevada built in the desert?
Is what?
Wasn't Las Vegas built in the desert as well? Was that?
Yeah, absolutely. It's all desert.
Yeah, there's nothing in it. If you like New Mexico and parts of what's the other states that kind of way, parts of California, desert. Yeah.
Yeah, and I love the desert. I love Las Vegas. I couldn't imagine living anyplace else.
Yeah, it's a fascinating place, isn't it?
Oh, Las Vegas has a lot of history. It's exciting. It never gets old.
Oh no! A lot of people go over for the gambling at the Vegas on the Strip and all that, and it's a big magnet for people all over the world. Vegas, it's well known.
There's so much more here besides the Strip and the casinos.
Oh, there's the entertainment as well. Yeah, there's big stars that entertain people as well. Of course, yeah, big stars. Oh, yeah, of course, yeah.
Well, I think the new thing is going to be Zach's museum.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to that.
That's going to be a big draw.
Oh, indeed, yeah. I think he's going to win it there.
I do too.
I really wish him the very best of luck with that. I tell you,
I wish him the best in everything he does because he really works hard.
Yeah, we hope to have him on our show one time. You never know.
That'll be wicked.
Aaron, Jay, and Billy, and even ex-GAC guy Nick as well. That'd be fantastic. All welcome. Everybody's welcome on our show. Big games, the paranormal, small names, the whole spectrum of people from across all walks of life. They're all welcome on our show. We don't choose.
I'm glad that you have the show.
Thank you.
I wish you all the best with it. If you ever need me, I'm only a text or a phone call away.
Oh, thank you. That'd be honoured. We tell you what, Keith, we're actually honoured to have you back on our show. You've been a fantastic guest tonight. Very, very interesting.
Well, thank you very much.
I really appreciate you finding the time to come on here. Yeah.
I appreciate your time.
We're big GA. I've been a big JAC fan, and my friend. I've been a big JAC fan for 4 years, and Kieran's been a big GAC fan a couple of years as well. So
wonderful. Well, we still have a lot of time left here, don't we? We still have time. I'm not in a hurry to go anywhere.
Oh no, we're not. We got we've got according to we've got 10 minutes remaining. You can carry on as long as you like.
Sure.
It goes too fast, though, unfortunately. When you enjoy yourself.
It does. Right? But it's good time. It's time well spent.
Oh, indeed. You've been very informative and very interesting guest tonight. You're our second guest, because our first guest we had was Chris Holton of Haunted Earth UK. He's
good.
He's a very interesting. He's a filmmaker, paranormal filmmaker, and paranormal filmmaker, filmmaker, and historian as well. So
that's yeah.
Just check his stuff on YouTube. Haunted Earth UK, or his Facebook page, Haunted Earth UK, with Chris Holton's page, and Haunted Earth UK. Yeah, it's got two pages that are going simultaneously. So check any of that, or his blog. His blogs will be on there on those respective pages, and his, of course, his videos, his backlog of videos, and his new shows are on YouTube as well. So you're willing to check them out anytime. So. Oh yeah.
Well, I have 4 or 5 pages on Facebook. If you go into your Facebook, anybody that's on Facebook, go into your search bar and just put Keith L. Hall. Keith, Keith, middle initial L, Hall, Keith L. Hall, and all of my pages will come up. Click on them, join the pages, join the group pages, the fan pages.
Excellent. Keith L. Hall.
Keith L. Hall, Keith, middle initial L, Hall.
Keith L. Hall. I'll keep that in mind, Keith. Thank you very much for that. Appreciate that.
Thank you. And sure. Put in a friend request or join up on the group pages.
We will do that. Yeah, it's.
And I try to keep the information up to date and current, and any breaking news as far as the book or anything else, I'll post there.
Wow,
and
that's so kind of you. Thanks.
Keep an eye on me.
Yeah, that's fantastic. You can check our page out as well, Compton Warwickshire Paranormal Investigators. We're on Facebook there. You're more than welcome to check it out. Like our page if you want. It's
beautiful. Thank you.
It's been a great pleasure tonight.
If any of you people want to add me to your group pages, go ahead and do it if you can.
Oh, we shall, Keith. Thank you. Well, no problem. That's it'd be a pleasure, absolute pleasure, my friend. Yeah.
Just sharing these pages on our page now.
Sorry?
I'm just sharing these pages in our respective pages.
All right. Excellent, Kieran there. Thanks for that. Yeah, GAC, that airs next month, I believe, in the States on the Travel Channel, I believe, Keith, isn't it?
Yeah, I don't know what the schedule is, but you can go to the Travel Channel website.
Excellent.
And they'll give you a schedule. And they have a number of different Facebook pages, fan pages, and group pages too. A Ghost Adventures crew, Ghost Adventures. Just play around with the words in your search bar, and a whole bunch of stuff comes up for them for Deadly Possessions, and for Ghost Adventures.
Yeah.
And my gosh, you get all your information from those sources.
Oh we'll look at it. Yes, Keith. Yeah. Can't wait for the new series to start. Actually, GAC. I look forward to that. Yeah.
Yeah.
I can't believe it.
I think there's going to be a lot more shows over time on not only Travel Channel, but all the other stations and across the world now too.
Yeah.
I don't know what the BBC has going for it as far as these shows.
Nothing. Sadly, I thought they would have taken up on that. ITV over here, the commercial channel, I've got Most Haunted, and the really TV channel, like I said, they've got Taps and GAC, Haunted. It's a Paranormal Witness, a Haunting, When Ghosts Attack, My Ghost Story, all from the States. So got them all. Really's got them all. They've capitalised there and got all the good stuff before the BBC. So and the ITV, brilliant stuff.
I think over time you'll see a lot more shows.
Yeah. Oh, we got a host here the past 2 years. I was over them. I was so pleased. I was like, wow, overwhelming. Finally, people get to see Ghost Adventures here in August 2014, a new series. Well, new series for us. Not in the States, of course.
It seems to get bigger and bigger every time they go into a new territory.
Yeah.
They just get a new legion of fans. It just keeps getting bigger and better for them.
I just mystified why they haven't cottoned on to GAC before, because they've been going 4 years. 2008, the first series, wasn't it? 4 years before that, and then cottoned on a bit earlier. But there again, that's all in the past now. And they really are popular over here. Extremely popular. Ghost Adventures, fantastic. I'm really pleased for it.
More and more people every week are getting, they're getting the little paranormal groups together, and they're saying, well, let's start a group.
Yep.
And let's go out and start our investigations. And like I said, I don't think there's any right or wrong way to go about it. Just start. Get in there. Use your imagination. Experiment with stuff. But document everything. Write down everything. Yeah.
That's good sound advice. I like to think probably these new groups started Zach and the boys' influence could have helped inspire them as well. I'd like to think as well. Some of them.
Yeah, and I think you get some ideas watching some of the other shows, what other people are doing, how they're doing it, what they're using.
Yeah. Yes, I always keep a wide, a kind of be broad-minded about it and take everything into consideration. Different approaches. Yeah.
You have. There's no other way to approach it. If you approach it with a closed mind, you're doomed.
Exactly. Couldn't disagree more.
Don't go in there with any expectations. Go in there with hopes, but not necessarily expectations.
Well, I see with taps, I think with GC to a certain extent that they sort of some go out to debunk and to actual debunk evidence. That's their aim, and in fact they come across evidence, and on occasion they do debunk. But the mindset with taps, I think, was was to debunk. Was be cynical, and actually debunk any kind of evidence. That was the mind. That's their mindset. Yeah.
Some people that's all they're looking at is debunk stuff. And I don't think you need that much negativity. I think you can look at something and kind of ascertain whether it is or whether it isn't on your own without having people say, look, you have innocent people all the time that are going to prison for life because somebody convinced a jury that they were guilty.
Yeah.
So you're going to go in there and debunk somebody's credibility.
Yeah.
And make an innocent man spend the rest of his life in prison for something that you were convincing.
Yeah. That's right. You've influenced the judge overwhelmingly, yeah.
Well, yeah, but I mean...
And the jury as well, yeah.
Debunk something, don't worry, they will. They'll debunk it.
Oh, it's because he's very thorough. He'll say if he's not sure, he'll try and explain, make a plausible explanation, Zach. And so, whether it is or not, whether it's... On some occasions, they can't explain it. On some occasions, they've debunked it. But they've gone in their open mind. So we won't...
Well, with the open mind...
Yeah, open-minded,
That's one thing, but some of them aren't. They're going in there with the idea that we're going to discredit it, and that's all there is to it.
Yeah, different approaches, that's right.
Yeah, we're going to be able to explain this away.
Yeah.
Well, I don't know if that's healthy. I think the best thing is let's look at the evidence and see what we got or what we don't have. Yeah. And then we can make up our own minds. We're not putting a person's life on the line doing this.
No.
In fact, a lot of times the people that we're putting on the line are already dead and have been dead for a long time.
Yeah. Yeah.
How are you going to kill a ghost? You say, we should have done that. Now the ghost is dead. No.
Yeah.
Like I advocate, give it an honest shot. Go into it with an open mind.
Mm-hmm.
Be prepared to take notes. Be prepared to document whatever. Write down something. Keep a record.
Oh, yeah. Sound advice.
And just go in there and with the best intentions you have, go in there with hope. But don't go in there with expectations, because if you don't see something, I don't want you to get let down. Say, oh, gee, we didn't see it, so we're let down.
Yeah.
Go in there with the hopes that you'll see something rather than the expectation that you'll see something.
Yeah. I think a lot of people, I hope I've got a lot of guests tonight, will take that on board as well, yeah. Yeah, that's a good way of approaching investigations that way.
Mark?
Open-minded in. Yes?
How long we got left?
I've got 1 minute, 12 seconds.
Oh my God.
Wrap it up.
Unfortunately, Keith, I'm sorry to say, we're going to wrap it up. I could go on all night, my friend, talk. So it's a shame, really.
Like I say, I'm only a phone call or a text away whenever you want me back.
Okay, thank you very much for on our show. And you're welcome to come on our show anytime for another chat, my friend, anytime. So there's the invitation's there.
And thank you very much for having me.
No, not at all. It's been an absolute pleasure. And we've thoroughly enjoyed your time on our show tonight, and look forward to sometime in the future to having you on again.
Wonderful.
Thank you.
Anytime. Thank you.
Okay,
take
care, and good luck in your recovery from your stroke as well.
Thank you very much.
Okay.
Everyone.
Thank
you. Bye.
Yeah, and that was Keith L. Hall, who works on the show with Zach Bagans on Haunted Possessions, ladies and gentlemen. What a fantastic guest he was. Totally enjoyed these talks tonight, and I hope you all enjoyed it as well, and like we did. So Does it time fly when you enjoy that? We have a good chat for an hour, isn't
You
it?
do, yeah, you do.
Was it an hour? Was it an hour and a half? Oh, I enjoyed that.
Yeah.
Give us some good insight of Zach and Ghost Adventures as well. How professional and how serious he takes it, and it's none of it's staged or it's just for a stunt. He's serious about it. Oh yeah, these comical moments. I suppose you have to doing that kind of thing, that kind of work. To deal with the paranormal. Oh yeah, it's a thorough professional, Zach Bagans, and I think Keith put that point across very well indeed. I thought, yeah. So we've only got. Well, we finished, aren't we?